Since 1996, the Green Flag Award has been the benchmark for recognising and rewarding some of the best green spaces in the country. Places that are welcoming, safe, well maintained, and above all meet the needs of the community. Today, over 900 parks and green spaces are flying the green flag. Could yours be one of them? Aside from the obvious pride and achievement of winning an award, there are significant benefits for those that carry the flag. These include press coverage, securing and protecting funding, and most importantly, the opportunity of bringing the community together to share and enjoy an award-winning open space. The types of entries we receive are incredibly diverse and range from large public parks and recreational areas to allotments, nature reserves, woodlands, country parks, cemeteries and crematoria. It's the hard work, dedication and enthusiasm of those who get involved and make a difference that our judges set out to reward. First and foremost, our judges are realistic. They understand that one approach doesn't suit all. So each application is judged on its own merit and what is appropriate for that green space. However, to make it easier for entrants, our judges have established 8 key criteria to help you achieve this accolade. Let's take a closer look. First impressions count. For any member of the public who is approaching a green space, you want them to feel invited and positively welcomed. Green spaces should be freely accessible, with clear, visible signage, allowing visitors to find their way around easily and safely. Parks or green spaces should serve their purpose and should work by providing something for every member of the community. Parks and green spaces are places for people to relax in and enjoy. A healthy, safe and secure environment affects what makes somewhere a good place to live or visit and enhances our quality of life. Many things will be taken into account in the judging process, such as the provision of appropriate facilities like toilets, or the condition of any play area or other equipment. Judges will also be looking for how you understand and deal with environmental issues, such as dog fouling, and whether you've complied with health and safety policies and procedures. Measures will also need to be taken into account to ensure your green space is safe and secure, to reduce any risks or hazards that may occur. Good grounds maintenance is at the heart of any park or green space. There's no point in having facilities if they're not well presented and maintained. If a place looks untidy, it will have a negative effect on the perception of the area. Judges pay particular attention to the condition and maintenance of equipment for both staff and the public. Buildings and infrastructure such as paths, benches and railings should be kept regularly maintained, and you should have procedures for managing vandalism and graffiti. It's key to keep your green space litter-free and encourage users to help maintain a cleanliness of the area, as it'll help promote a sense of community ownership. Methods used in maintaining a site and its facilities need to be sound, with evidence of a strong environmental or sustainability policy. As well as the obvious measures of energy and resource conservation, judges will also investigate some of the less visible areas, such as pollution control. Use of pesticides should be minimized and justified. Peat use must be discontinued. Sustainable horticultural standards such as planted areas and grass cuttings will also be judged. Recyclable materials are a good way of reducing costs, so identify methods to use recycled materials where possible. Good quality compost can be obtained from green wastes, such as clippings and cuttings. Conservation and heritage can be a flagship for any green space, bringing character and charm to any community. Particular attention should be paid to the conservation and management of natural landscapes, biodiversity, buildings and structures. Sites should recognise and showcase important buildings and show how maintenance and conservation have been incorporated into a management plan. Encouraging wildlife can be an asset to your area, so make sure you're able to identify your wildlife habitats and consider how to create new ones. Judges will also look to see how you understand your heritage sites, the treatment of historic features, and how their value is celebrated and promoted within the community. Green spaces serve members of the public, so judges will be looking for evidence of engagement with the local community during the development, redevelopment and ongoing management and maintenance of the site. This will include knowledge of the community and their needs, the monitoring of usage patterns and the delivery of appropriate facilities. Making greater use of green space for educational purposes also encourages community participation. So identify how your site can be utilised for this. Theoretically, a well-designed, attractive space will sell itself. But it's important that all parks or green spaces are used to their best advantage. To achieve this, use an effective marketing strategy that promotes the facility to the community that it serves. Information about the site should be readily available, and any events and activities should be properly promoted. The best thing about winning a Green Flag Award is endorsement from the community. Every application for an award should be accompanied by a coherent and accessible management plan or strategy that sets targets for the future. During inspection, judges will be looking for evidence that such plans have been implemented and address all criteria. Management plans are working documents and should be continually reviewed. So, what next? Well, we want you to be part of this success story and would encourage you to visit our website, where you can view case studies from previous winners and learn more about what it takes to become a Green Flag winner. So why not start submitting your entry today? Good luck.